Hello everyone, 616 Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Olight Baton Pro. And really quick before we get into it, I bought this myself on Black Friday with my own money. This was not given to me by Olight for review or anything like that. I did pay for it. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the box here. So again, Olight Baton Pro. Got a picture of it on the front. Really nothing on either side. I will let you guys read this information on the back if you like. So it uses an 18650, and here's the different modes and the different run times. It is IPX8 waterproof, and it is 1.5 meter drop resistant. Pulling it out of the box, the light comes in this plastic tray here, and on the other side, kind of in this cavity, you get a couple of accessories. So you're going to get a lanyard, get an MCC1 charging cable. So looking at the user manual here, you can see some more about the light settings and the run times. And I also left out, I had it out of frame, it comes with this pouch. I suppose you can put the flashlight in here if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would do that or why you would carry the light in this thing, and it's kind of a ugly brown, to be honest with you. I don't know why you would ever use that. I know I'm not going to. And then of course you've got the actual light itself. So starting from the top, looking at the bezel here, it's smooth. It says 2000 lumen on one side and cool white on the other. Otherwise it is a completely smooth bezel there. Working our way down, it's got kind of this pattern going around it. And down some more, you've got the on-off button and the button to change modes there on the side. It says Baton Pro. You've got this nice blue, I like this blue, reversible pocket clip. And you've got the body of the light here with this really good texturing on it. It's very similar to the Warrior Mini with the texture that it's got there. And while I have this out, it's honestly very similar as far as shape and size. They both run off 18650s. They look very close to each other. And I don't own a SR2 Baton 2, but this is also very similar to that. The major difference here, and honestly the thing that I like the least about it, is the lack of a tail switch. But we will get more to that later. So again, this nice aggressive texturing on the body there. You've got a hole for your lanyard there. Then on the bottom, you've got the pad for the magnetic charging cable. Overall, for the light, the fit and finish and feel is very nice, and it's honestly pretty average from the feeling the several Olights that I have. All right, now let's take a look at the modes that this light has. So it does have a lockout mode. So right now it's functioning as normal, and if I press and hold, the light will come on and then turn off. And now it will not turn on like normal. And you can see that red light there. That means it is in lockout mode. To exit, press and hold again. The light will come on and go into moonlight mode. And now it functions like normal. So moonlight mode here is the lowest mode. That is 5 lumens. If we go up one, that's going to be 30 lumens. And while I've got you, you can see on the side here that green light. That is a battery level indicator. It goes green to orange to red depending on the battery. So we got low, medium, and high. And then if we double click, we do get a turbo mode of 2000 lumens as well. You can also triple press for strobe. So as far as the modes go and kind of cycling through them, it's pretty standard as far as Olight goes. Now again, that turbo mode is 2000 lumens, but you only get that for 60 seconds. That's not a long time before it ramps down to 600 lumens for another about 2.5 hours or so. So the 2000 lumens, obviously that's a lot of light, but it only lasts for a minute, guys. So if you're looking for, a lot of light for a long time, this isn't going to be it. Again, it's only an 18650, so I guess if you just really briefly need a burst, this is going to be really good. But I think there are going to be some better options on there, but we will cover that at the end of the video here. So that's pretty much it for the overview. Like I said, using the controls and everything is pretty basic, pretty similar to most Olights. So we're going to go ahead and take it outside and see what it does in the backyard. All right, guys, so we're in the backyard now. Right now I'm currently shining the Seeker 2. I think it's either on high or turbo, but just kind of showing you this tall pine tree, the deck, the yard, the shed to the left, just these kind of different areas to, identify what you're going to be able to see on the different levels of light. Also, I didn't notice this deer until I was editing just now, so hey. So we're starting out on the low mode with the Baton Pro here. The video is darker than it actually is in real life. Like right there on the deck, you can't see the other end that has the wood railing and everything. But I actually, in real life, could see that. So the video is a little bit darker. But again, this is only low mode, so it's not going to be super bright. So I bumped it up to medium. Obviously, you can see more of the shed now. And as we go over to the deck, you can definitely start to see that wood railing on the back end of it. Can start to see some of the trees back there. And can start to see some more of the yard and the fence on the right side there. And going to bump it up to high. Obviously, the shed's very bright now. You can see the whole deck. You can see the trees behind the deck. You can see all the bushes and everything along the side of the house. And you can see the top of the tree there. It's not super defined, but you can see the top of it. And yeah. Now going up to the turbo mode, this is the 2000 lumens. Obviously, it's very bright back here. The whole tree there is lit up. It's 2000 lumens. What more is there to say, really? It is very bright. So now we are at the creek behind my house. Again, using the Seeker Pro just to kind of show you guys what you're going to get. I think I'm on the turbo mode now with the Seeker 2. So there's the bank on my side. You can see the bank on the other side and a bunch of trees over there. And you can kind of see along into my backyard there. So back to the Baton Pro. We're on low mode. Again, it's very dark. You can pretty much see down to the creek, and that's about it. Like I said, it is a little bit brighter in real life. But it's low mode, so it is going to be very dark back there. Going up to medium, you can start to make out the bottom of the bank on my side a little bit more. At this point, I was able to see the bank, the opposite bank. You can't really tell in the video, though. But you're starting to make out more of those trees there to the right. And, you can pretty much see the entire bank on this side. Going to high, you can definitely start to see across the bank and the trees over there. And obviously, everything on my side here is now getting very bright. And the rest of my backyard is getting very bright. And back to turbo, 2000 lumens. Now you can definitely see across the stream there. And you can see upstream a little bit. That portion of my backyard is fully lit up. My side of the bank's fully lit up. All right, guys, some final thoughts on the Olight Baton Pro here. I hate to say it, but honestly, I think I'm going to sell this or give it to somebody for Christmas or do something with it because I don't plan on carrying this at all, really. As far as quality goes, it's a nice light. It does have, 5 different brightnesses, I suppose, and a turbo, so it's got plenty of different levels if you need them, depending on what you're looking for. But really, considering that I own a Warrior Mini, I like this light a lot more than this Baton Pro. I like it has longer run times. They both run off 18650s. Like I said, they're almost, as far as size and weight and everything else, they both have the same amount of modes. But this does have some longer run times. I like the different brightnesses that the Warrior Mini offers over the Baton Pro. And I like the tail switch a lot on the Warrior Mini. The Baton Pro does not have that. So honestly, the Baton Pro is a nice light, but the Warrior Mini is pretty close in price. So if you're looking at one of these, I would definitely go with the Warrior Mini. That's just my opinion. The turbo on this is only 1500 compared to the 2000 on this. But you do get it for longer on the Warrior Mini. You only get a minute with that 2000 lumens on the Baton Pro here. Yeah, like I said, overall, I think it's a nice light. But if I, had to pick, I'm definitely going with the Warrior Mini. I might make a video comparing these side by side, kind of explaining why I picked the Warrior Mini over it. But this Baton Pro just isn't quite, isn't what I'm looking for here. And I have a better option of something that I can carry. But I think I've gone over everything that the light has to offer. So if it's appealing to you, obviously make your own choice and get what you want. So thank you guys for watching. I got a bunch of other Olight reviews on my channel. Feel free to check them out. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions or tips or anything, feel free to drop them in the comments section down below. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.